Hello everyone, this is Psy Soldier here. Welcome back to our Let's Play Dominions 4, Lanka, Dawn of the Demon Apes. It is now early summer in year 9 of the Ascension Wars, and we have cast Wish for a bunch of blood slaves again. We did Revive Bane, Voice of a Spoo, Bowl of Blood. We've awakened a Sleeper to lead all of our improved crossbreeding results. And we cast Voice of a Spoo, and we found something in the Griffin Spires here. Check that one out. Garden of Frozen Flower, so that's giving us an extra 1 water gem per turn. And did Revive King, the Dark Lord has cast Wish. And we've had a battle in Belagor here. Looks like Helheim is attacking Lanka with some ghouls. Oh dear. Well, this is terrible news for us. I'm sure that we're not going to be able to defeat a couple of ghouls. Alright, so yeah, that's over. And looks like our blood hunting is getting rather crappy. Thankfully, we are able to wish for blood slaves now, so it doesn't really matter very much. And it looks like Helheim has attacked us again in Toledo. I believe that was another mistake of theirs. Actually, we don't have a terribly gigantic amount of troops here, to be perfectly honest. They could potentially defeat us. I don't know, we'll see. These mounted herdmen are actually pretty darn good, but I believe the numbers are still in our advantage here. I don't know, I'm not entirely confident here. Actually, I think they're starting to rout here. It looks like they are running for it. So we got these guys here. Yes, okay, Helheim is heading for the hills now. Alright, that did it. Okay, so that was Toledo. Looks like we lost 119 of our long dead there. Oh, we can replace them easily enough anyways. And we have a battle in Muspel. I believe this is our Banes that have just the little Marcotta monkeys. And I think we're going to lose all the Marcotta monkeys. But to be perfectly honest, I don't care. Jotun Wolf from Helheim. Those are pretty bad looking things. 38 hit points. Those are some big wolves, my friends. Alright, it would be great if these Banes would actually retreat rather than marching off to attack. Well, I guess they want to kill one of the wolves here. Now they've their senses have come to them and they are trying to retreat, but unsuccessfully. So they're dead. Alright, anyways. We've got a battle in Helmshire. This is going to be our large army that's attacking. And we need to replace that Mandeha that somehow died. I have no clue how the heck it died. Got quite a few arrows being fired here. Oh yeah, that's a lot of arrows fired. That's working out quite nicely with all those bows of war. The ivory bows are actually doing pretty nice too. Because, well, actually those guys live to be quite a long life there. So maybe the ivory bow and the decay isn't helping out quite as much against these guys. Yeah, considering they live about 300 years. Guess it doesn't matter too much if they age an extra 30 or 40 years in a battle. Alright. So that's pretty much over. And it looks like Helheim has attacked us in Bitra. This should just be some province defense that we have here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how this one is going to go. A lot of these guys are just crappy slingers, and that's not going to do much to the enemy. Yeah, I think we're actually going to lose this battle here. That's okay. And the Grey Barrier. This is our Communion army here, which we have moved the ghosts to the front line now, so they shouldn't be fatiguing these priests that we have as part of our communion anymore. Actually, it might be nice to go ahead and move these guys up to the front line as well. I don't think we're actually going to get to see any real results from this communion on these guys here until we face a larger sized army. And okay, so the Banes are actually taking damage from what exactly are the Banes taking damage from? I mean, it's got to be a buff that these Wraith Lords have on them. I'm not exactly sure which one it is that's causing them damage. I mean, the chill shouldn't be doing anything to them. I guess it's probably like the Vortex of Unlife is causing them some damage. It's got to be sucking the life out of them, because apparently they're not lifeless. So, because the Banes are not lifeless, they are susceptible to that, yeah. They're susceptible to the Vortex there. So that is what is killing them, unfortunately. And I think we actually lost quite a few of them there. So we're going to have to move them. Let's put them back there. Way in the back. Gee, do they have a chill aura? They've got a chill aura, so we want to keep them separate. Don't want them to freeze our mages to death either. We don't want them getting killed by the Wraith Lords, and we don't want them killing the mages either. Apparently I had Dead Flesh stuck in the back there with them. Okay, so I've mostly got everybody separated now. Looks like old Quick Death is going insane again, unfortunately. Alright, so we should probably be able to storm this castle now. Indeed we can. And I guess we'll just go ahead and attack with everybody but Quick Death. Let's go ahead and take him and these guys. And we're gonna set them I guess up there in a line formation. That should be good enough. Okay. So we'll storm this, and then hopefully we'll be able to take that thing back or claim the throne on that next turn. And let's see here. Oh yes, we forged the Aegis. I forgot what I had him forge. So we're going to go ahead and give the Aegis to him. So our pretender god, the Dark Lord, is now actually rather powerful here. Let's, I don't know that I want to do that. Let's go ahead and give him the Boots of Callus the Druid. That will reinvigorate him quite a bit. And did I have anything else I wanted to possibly give him the Flesh Ward there, I think. Give the cannot be used by inanimate beings. Is he inanimate? He's not inanimate. Why can I not give that to him? Huh. Well, that's not working. I wanted to give the Flesh Ward to him. Okay, then. I guess I'll have to give him a different item. Let's see here. He can actually forge the Summit as well. The Summit is quite nice. Mage Bane. That's another very nice weapon. And it gives +5 to magic resistance, which is very cool. He can forge the Tempest, the Stone Sword. Well, I'll tell you what, I really want that perfect helm. So I think I'm just going to have Sai forge that thing. Or the Helm of Perfection, rather. The other stuff, I actually have other people that can forge most everything else. Ah, the Forbidden Light. I actually wouldn't mind having that as well. Cast the spell Solar Brilliance at the start of battle. It destroys the retinas of all soldiers on the battlefield and burns all undead and demonic units to cinders. I really wouldn't want to be using that in a battle that I had all my undead at, of course, but in another battle it would be quite nice. We have the Atlas of Creation. That's another very nice item. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and forge the Helm of Perfection, I guess. And Sai will be equipping that when he is able. And I guess I'll be wishing for strength probably on the next turn, possibly. No, actually I'll be forging the I'll probably actually be forging the gate stone. So we're going to have the gate stone, probably the solar brilliance, and then the helm of perfection. I don't know what body armor I actually want to have for him. Probably... For body armor, I'm not sure. I was really wanting to go with the flesh ward, but apparently I can't equip that one on him. I guess he must be considered to be inanimate. I don't really want to give him a cursed item, honestly. Now the monolith armor, that actually would be potentially good. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and have him forge the, oops, not that. Forge another soul contract. And I think this guy is going to... Go ahead and equip a... Yeah, we'll equip both of those. Why not? And let's have him forge Armor of Souls. And I've probably got somebody up here that can go ahead and forge the Thorn Blade, or whatever it's called. Bloodthorn. That actually requires 4 in blood magic, so apparently I cannot cast that one, or forge it. Alright. Let's see, does anybody else have the ability to forge that one? It doesn't actually look like it. Guess just these guys that I've been empowering can actually... So they're going to go ahead and empower in blood again. And I've got him forging the blood armor. Let's see here. Is there anything else of interest that I might want him to forge outside of a unique item? Actually, he can forge the first anvil even. Huh. That could actually prove to be useful to us. Have a Bag of Winds. Bag of Winds might actually come in handy as well. Copper Arm. What does this do? The Smiths of Ohm have always dreamed of holding more hammers in their hands. This elaborate copper arm, which attaches to the ribs, is the result of their labors. Ah, that gives you, I guess, an extra arm. That could be kind of cool, maybe. It'll allow you to perhaps use 2 weapons and a shield. Or even 2 shields and 1 weapon. Or 3 weapons. Yeah, there's still quite a few good items that the genie here can forge. I guess we can do the Staff of Storms. That might come in handy at some point in time. Actually, tell you what, let's switch over to casting a spell. Let's have him summon the Queen of Elemental Air. Ah, crap. Try that again. Okay, now then. Let's go ahead and have both of these guys summoning allies, I suppose. And surely we haven't done all of the site searching that we can do. Let's give him that. And let's throw his stuff back in the laboratory. And give him one of those. Let's see here. Surely we can still cast Voice of a Spoo. Yes, we can. Okay. Yeah, we can cast that a few more times. And let's go ahead and have, I guess, old Magoth here wish for Blood Slaves yet again. Blood Slaves. Okay. And I'm actually tempted to go ahead and empower these guys in Astral one more time, although it's really not necessary at this point. I don't think, anyways. Let's see here. Let's give him that. We're going to throw that back in the laboratory. He should still be able to cast Voice of a Spoo. Yes, he can. Let's give him the Tome of High Power. And somewhere I should have another crystal coin or something that I can give to Okay, so I guess I actually need both of those for him to be able to forge what he is forging. I don't need the Ring of Wizardry for him to summon a Queen of Elemental Air. Let's keep doing that. Now then. Put that back in the laboratory and give him the Ring of Wizardry. He should be able to cast a ritual spell, and we'll just wish for magic power. Plague Hope is going to be a bad dude. Alright. Wait a second, why am I moving them? I need to storm the castle, actually. Yes! That would have been a bad mistake, actually. Alright, so we should have our sleeper here. And actually, he can't quite command as many people as I was hoping he could. Anyways, let's go ahead and give him the enormous cauldron of broth. And we'll give him a bunch of these guys. So he'll be leading some pretty nasty Oh, actually, I didn't realize those are different. That is a chimera with a snake tail or something. And this is a Draco lion. Okay, so chimeras and Draco lions. Those are not quite the same things. Alright, so these... Oh, they're all undisciplined. I think I want to take all the ones that have ranged attacks and perhaps separate them from the ones that Almost all of them have ranged attacks, really. I think basically just the Ettins don't have ranged attacks. And he doesn't. But the rest of them have some sort of ranged attack anyways. And we've got a bunch of these spiders. We'll throw them in there. Throw these guys down here. They've got a life drain attacks. That's pretty decent. And let's see here. Got tentacles and poison spit. I think that's actually all that we can throw under his command. So let's go ahead and move him on up there. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and forge another one of those. And let's cast the ritual spell. Let's awaken a tree lord. Get another good nature mage out here. You can go ahead and move them in there. I'm going to have him move and patrol. Okay, so we're storming that fortress, So we will successfully take over 2 castles on this next turn, I do believe. And let's keep moving these guys up here so we can take that back. We're doing our unique item forging, summoning a queen, summoning allies, empowering some people. Still doing our site searching. And actually, instead of summoning allies, I need to have these guys casting no more. And actually, I have been neglecting to have him do that. Okay, so yeah, I've kind of been screwing the pooch on that one. Let's have him cast a ritual spell. A wish for blood slaves. Alright, so we're forging a soul contract with him. We actually could forge one with him as well, but we're not doing that right now. Let's forge another Ring of Sorcery, I think. That'll be good. Alright, I think we can actually go ahead and safely end our turn now. So we'll go ahead and call the end of the turn, and we'll go ahead and end the video as well. So, as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe, and we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.